So lots changed between now and December 20th.
A lot has changed, yes. I want my life back, and I have my life back, you know. So there's hope, and there's actually a reason to live, you know. So I'm very thankful for all the stuff that's been given to me, you know. I know I have some more to do, but I've started that journey, and each step that I take is amazing, and I'm very happy. So.
When you were talking about wanting to end your life, I mean, can you talk a little bit about what it was like at that point when you were, you know, isolated by yourself?
Well, it was very, I mean, it was very dark, very, I mean, I try to put it out of my mind, you know, not to think about it, but I was literally going insane. So it just seemed like it was the most logical, at that time, the best thinking, was to end it. I've never been a coward before, but I was really a coward then, you know, because the disease really had me. And when you say the isolation is the biggest part about it, you know, I mean, I didn't reach out to anybody. You know, I just stayed within myself. And now I know that's not the thing to do at all. You know, it's reaching out, it's talking to others, it's finding a fellowship, and that's what I found, you know. And I had lost that hope in myself, you know, years ago, but I have it back.
Feels good to give back, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. There's things in your lives that can, you know, you don't know who it's going to touch or who it's going to help. If I, at any point, you know, inspire them to, you know, to get the help that we all need, God, it would be amazing to hear that, you know.
So it doesn't matter how much time you have. You know, you put some time together, or you just have a day, but your story helps other people. What are your thoughts? What do you want to do? What do you want to become?
Before I got into my addiction years ago, I wanted to be a counselor. You know, I wanted to help people, you know, give to people, because I've experienced stuff. I mean, although you don't have to have experience, you know, to help. You know, you just have to have an open heart, you know, a kind heart, and a willingness. And actually, that's what I want to do.
Well, it's good because you're in this transition period where you're going from treatment to the real world. And Curtis is willing to kind of take your hand with this and keep you moving forward with getting your counseling certificate. It's so selfless, this program that we're in. You know, we all are here in recovery. We're willing to reach our hand out, not looking for what we're going to get in return, just willing to be of service because it feels good to help other people. We have someone that's here in the audience that has not been totally convinced that he needs to get sober and go to treatment. And it's a scary thing to come here, you know, not really knowing what Recovery Now is or what we're actually trying to do here. But we need some participation first because I need to be able to feel the love in this room. It's important that people that are new to sobriety or new to recovery understand that no one judges them, that their stories, like these stories, help other people in ways we don't even know. I guess if you think back to you know, when it was the hardest, when you were using and when you were totally isolated, you were by yourself, you had pushed your family and friends away, and you didn't think that you were going to be able to make it. You were basically convinced that if you're going to die, you're going to die on drugs. There was no way you're going to get around it. What would you say to someone right now that was teetering on whether or not they should take this step for themselves?
You don't want to rob the world of you, and that's what you're doing. So take a chance. You'll be very surprised what you find on the other side. It's been an amazing journey. Thank you.
So what I want to ask now is, would the person mind coming up to talk to me? Sure. So your name is Mark?
My name is Mark.
And where are you from?
Originally from Ohio, but came out to California about 10 years ago.
Okay.
And now, you know, pretty much lost everything due to my addiction. Lost my job, lost my fiance.
You've never been exposed to treatment or any 12-step support systems in the past?
No.
Okay. What happened? What happened at work?
You know, I just couldn't stop shooting the Dilaudid.
You were shooting Dilaudid?
Shooting Dilaudid, mixing it with benzos. Using the Dilaudid, you know, you need more and more and more. And, You know, you just, and plus it takes you to such a dark place. You know, there I was with a really great job, and you wake up one day and you just don't want to live. You know, you just, okay, well, they're going to take 100 hydrocodones or 100 milligrams of hydrocodone, and I'm going to take 40 milligrams of Valium, and let's see, let's line up a whole bunch of needles, you know, fill it up with 16 milligrams of Dilaudid, just keep shooting, shooting, shooting. And not a fucking thing happened.
Stop working.
Yeah.
What, were you doing this at work?
Well, yeah, I did it all day long. You know, get up early in the morning, cook up all my needles, you know, put them in a lunchbox, whatever.
What kind of a lunchbox was it? Was it like a Spider-Man lunchbox with needles in it? You know, we'll be able to laugh about that kind of stuff because, and we are laughing because we've been there before. You know, and it's like you do what you got to do, but the fact is you're slipping into the bath. Some people are going out for a smoke break, and you're slipping in the bathroom to put a needle in your vein with shooting opiates, and you had them all lined up. It was like part of the process.
Right.
How did you go from Dilaudid? I mean, did you go right from smoking marijuana to shooting Dilaudid, or was it?
Well, I never liked marijuana.
Okay.
So you could never handle it.
You couldn't handle marijuana, but you could handle shooting. Okay.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know. You know, bad car accident, and
okay.
You know, probably back in 2003. Then my doctor, she just, you know, I could get 100 Vicodin every 2 weeks. You know, and just kind of went on that, and I kind of put that behind me for a bit, and stayed sober for about a year, and then got into a jet ski accident. So next thing you know, it's Norco and MS Cotton, and then, you know, doing a lot of that. And then you just kind of look at the doctor and go, look, these meds aren't working. I can take 2 or 3 of these puppies. It's candy. What do you got? And, you know, he gave me Dilaudid.
Yeah.
So 128 milligram Dilaudid didn't last me but a week. So, you know, and then.
That must have been pretty.
Yeah. You know, just hid up in the bedroom for a couple days and.
Sweat it. So you basically did it yourself, and you're there, and you seem like a smart guy, and you're able to achieve these great achievements by getting great jobs, and you had the company car, and you had the life and the fiance, and now the Dilaudid. I mean, in an economy like this, to get a great job is difficult, and then you throw it away with Dilaudid, but you're there, and you realize that there's something missing. You just can't do this on your own. You're staying at your friend's house, and I know that you shared with me that you're still taking Valium, and that's what has been helping you, but it seems like you're open to learning how to live a sober life.
Yes.
You know, can you tell me what you're feeling right now?
Nervous.
Yeah. But I mean, did it help at all seeing what you saw?
Yes.
Do you feel hope?
Yes, I do. Definitely.
What I think is in store for you if you choose to go to treatment is going through a detox properly without you managing your detox and having the support system there. Seeing a physician who specializes in addiction and understands that the medication that might be used for detox will help you and be conducive to recovery, not lead you back out down that road again.
Right.
A lot of us had gone through a few different programs first, but you can make it on the first time, I think. You know, it's all about what you put into it. And again, I said this before, it's like, what do we have to lose, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does everyone have a question for Mark?
Hi, I'm Mark's uncle, and I love him with all of my heart, as does all of his other family members who are in Ohio and elsewhere rooting and cheering for him in this step that he's taking. He came down in December, and I had not seen him in almost 7 months, and I was clueless as to the fact that he was shooting up drugs and was addicted, but when he walked into the house, I saw a shell of a person, his weight loss, his passing out during dinner. He tried to make every excuse under the sun. The next morning when he left my home, I said to him, well, the next time you can stay awake and visit with me, come back again. Now, maybe this time, he'll come back whole, complete, and we can be a loving, caring family again. Congratulations.
I think you see that there's a lot of love out there. You have family members here. You have people that will probably become your family in the next 28 days. And you can come back here in 30 or 40 or 66 days and share your story to help other people. And you know what? There's so much in store for you. So I'll ask you, do you think you want to go to treatment?
Sure.